Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. Good evening to all of you in YouTube land. I hope and pray that you and yours are happy and healthy and safe and well. Right now the time is approximately 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Monday, April 10th, 2023. To those of you who celebrated Easter, a happy belated Easter, and to those of you who are celebrating Passover, may this Passover bring you clarity, illumination, wholeness, and peace. So we are happily continuing this more than a walkthrough series of videos starring the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck which was published by US Game Systems in April 2020, which proves that some good things did happen in 2020. So first, let me show you the Six of Wands by Moomie Swan. And actually, let me show you the back of the card design. And of course, Drake will do a close-up because why? Love is love. As in love is love is love. And here I'm hearing a buzzing, and I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, here is the Six of Wands. And if Moomie Swan's name and imagery looks familiar, it is because she illustrated the Four of Swords in the same deck. So, let me put the Four of Swords to the side, and let me read to you about the Six of Wands. And, you know, one of the things that I love about this deck is that 98% of the time the artists are writing about the cards in their own words. That really, really makes me happy. And if, as you can see, here is the image in the guidebook, and it is autographed by Moomie Swan. Okay. Six of Wands by Moomie Swan. Keywords: victory, achievement, success, well-deserved recognition, praise, approval, supportive environment, self-esteem, feeling good about your progress and achievements. In other words, feeling good about your progress and achievements. And this is again, written in Moomie Swan's own words. For this card, I wanted to apply the traditional tarot connotations of celebration, victory, and recognition to the imagery of a pride parade. The joyous celebration of progress made as well as the demand for recognition is, I think, very relevant to the classic meaning of the Six of Wands. I chose to focus on queer female identity because this is my personal experience, whilst also highlighting the inclusion of trans and other identities within this community. The message of this card is to celebrate yourself and how far we have come as a community, but don't forget to uplift and support those who need to be heard. It is no coincidence that I'm doing this video after learning that one of the authors who is going to be selling his male-male romances at the upcoming Rainbow Book Fair began following me on Instagram. So, and I really love, and I want to highlight this. So, here, and I'm going to make sure that Drake is doing a close-up on this card as well. So here we have, and let me just make sure that I'm in frame. Am I in frame, Drake? Thank you. So here we have the transgender flag. Here we have the rainbow flag. This is the lesbian flag. Now, this is the bisexual flag, or rather the pride flags for each of these communities. This one with the yellow, white, purple, and black stripes I do not remember offhand, but I believe, and I will reconfirm this, it is the asexual flag. Actually, yes, that is definitely, I'm going to reconfirm this in the description box. This, I believe, is the bisexual pride flag, and this one, I honestly do not recall, but it has a red or a pink, yellow, and blue stripe. There was a time when there was one pride flag. I personally, as a gay man, as a member of this community, I love that there are different pride flags. I actually recently purchased on Etsy the gay male pride flag, which is in a rainbow design, and it's an enamel pin, and it has all of these beautiful colors, blue, white, green, and a teal. And I couldn't help but notice that blue is, from a magical perspective, is astrologically connected to Cancer and the moon, as in a very feminine sign ruled by a very feminine planet, and green, Taurus and Venus, again, feminine sign, feminine planet. I found that very interesting. Six of Wands has always been the card of success and victory to me. I hope I'm still in frame, because I'm finding a bit of an obstacle in my path. But anyway, so I definitely have always known the Six of Wands to be the traditional card of victory, success. I remember in the Barbara Walker Tarot deck by Barbara G. Walker, it has as the keyword on the card in that tarot deck is glory, as in spiritual grace and spiritual glory. And keep in mind that to the American Tarot Association, the suit of wands represent the spiritual and the psychic, specifically psychic development, spiritual development, and spiritual unfoldment as well. And it's a card that I often recommend as, or rather a suit that I often associate with psychic development and spiritual development. And I'm going to happily read, oh, and in case you're wondering, the link to the Four of Swords card video is going to be included in the description box because it has the same artist. Now, with regards to Moomie Swan, Moomie Swan is an illustrator from Bristol, UK. She specializes in body-positive pin-up art, witchy arts, and crafts, witchy arts and crafts, that's what I meant to do it, and is working on creating her own queer femme tarot deck, the Sapphic Magic Tarot. I need to check to see if that's already in print. It may or may not be. I will link her website, her Etsy shop, and her Instagram account in the description box as well. And you know, it's interesting to note, recently I did a video, and in the video, the card, and it was specifically for the King of Swords, which was illustrated by Sabina Espinay, and she commented on that video, which was really, really cool. But I did not realize that I had purchased an oracle card deck that she illustrated. In fact, I'm going to quickly show you the box. It is called the Auspicious Symbols for Luck and Healing Oracle Deck, written by Alison Di Nicola, and artwork by Sabina Espinay. And of course, I'm going to have Drake do a close-up of the box. And look at the cute maneki neko. By the way, neko is the, oh my goddess, I can't believe it. I think it's the Chinese word for cat. Or is maneki, I can't believe it. One would think one of my favorite auspicious symbols, maneki neko, I would remember if it's Chinese or Japanese. I think it's Japanese, but I'll reconfirm that. I'm like, how in the world could I forget that? You know I'm tired. Anyway, so that's it for the Six of Wands, illustrated by Moomie Swan, who also illustrated the Four of Swords in the Pride Tarot, a collaborative deck. I will have a link to the deck in on the U.S. Game Systems website, as well as as well as all of the other relevant links will be in the description box. As always, thank you to all of you in YouTube land for honoring who I am and what I do, and for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person, for my YouTube videos. And make no mistake, Drake is indeed my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos. I also want to thank you for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. And a thank you to all of you who have already scheduled your sessions. You honor me greatly, and I am most thankful. Have a beautiful night, have a wonderful week, and stay tuned for the next video.